Hi, people. Welcome to Royalty Royal channel, where we explore different aspects of life and answer some of your major questions. And today we're going to explore 7 stunning types of foyers. Now, what a foyer is, for anyone who does not know anything about it, is that it's an entryway that sets the tone for your entire home. This foyer speaks everything about you, and this is a place where you can play with your decor. If you're a glitzer girl, you can put everything there. If you are like a drama queen, you can put it all there. If you are a minimalistic person, this is where you tell the people, I am this kind of a person. And this is my house, and my house is all about this. It's like a heading to your home. Anyway, let's get down to it. So let's see what makes each foyer unique, which might fit your lifestyle the best, and what works perfectly for an African home. But before that, let's explore the different types of foyers. So we have traditional foyers, minimalistic foyers. We have the modern minimalist foyer, open concept foyer, double height, small compact, mudroom gallery foyer. I'll be talking about the 7 major ones. I think there's a lot of them, but today we're going to look at those. So let's start with the traditional one, which for me I would say, so let's start with the traditional foyer, which is grand, elegant, timeless. So some of the features of this traditional foyer are the classic staircases, the big chandeliers, the rich wood details. Like it's like the place where you see the mahoganies and all of this stuff. The beautiful crystal chandeliers. I am in love just talking about it, and it gives a form of a formal yet welcoming, perfect for those who love tradition and want a strong first impression. And I will say it's good for these large homes, the classical ones and the colonial styles. I have a very bad, I don't want to use colonial styles, but those homes, those old traditional homes. The second one will be the modern minimalistic foyer. This style is sleek, uncluttered, and it's very sophisticated. Yeah, it has clean lines, neutral colors, and minimal decors. Now, if you don't know about even minimalist interior design, it has around 4 colors which actually overlay each other. Like you wouldn't tell, like this is white, beige, and a gray that is close to the white. It's 3 colors, but you'd think it's actually 2 colors. So it's very relaxed. For me, I prefer this because I like my head decluttered, and it gives an airy, calm, and contemporary, ideal for those who prefer simplicity. Again, I love simplicity. Yeah, and it's best for modern apartments and urban homes. Yeah, and it just brings out some light into it. I don't know, it's just so beautiful. Yeah. The third one is the open concept foyer. So this is spacious, it's bright, it's flowing. It features some seamless connection to the living and dining area, large openings. I also love this because it's close to the modern minimalist. And it doesn't need a lot of decor. You just need a good opening, like a beautiful door and beautiful clean walls, you know just something beautiful and simple. Yeah, it's inviting and modern. It's great for entertaining, and a sense of openness as well. It's good for families or hosts who like a connected feeling. And it also goes with the modern interior design, where it's a modern open concept where you can come from the door, go through to the living area, and also the living area is kind of connect to the dining area, which is also connect to the kitchen. It has an open, you get my point. And then if you have those bright big windows, I'm telling you, that foyer is top notch. The fourth one is the double height foyer. Now, this is for my girlies who just love to go above and beyond. This style is dramatic, it's luxurious, it's grand. Yeah, it features 2-story ceilings, large windows, and a statement lighting. And when I say statement lighting, I mean those big chandeliers, those beautiful, beautiful chandeliers. Um, the big ones, the ones that are like like from the third floor to the ground floor type of chandeliers. It's like a whole house full of one chandelier. Those are the ones. Its atmosphere is jaw dropping, because I mean, imagine that type of a chandelier, you know, and it's perfect for making a powerful first impression. There is a place I went to Dubai, and I think I can't remember if it was the Studio City, or I can't remember, but there was this hotel which had this beautiful chandelier. It was huge. It was like a whole apartment of a chandelier. I don't know how to explain it. It has those moons and stars, and it was magnificent. And it's best for luxury homes. Now this the double height foyer, it's best for luxury homes or those who want a show stopping entry hall way. Then we'll go to the small compact foyer. It's so cozy, it's efficient, it's space saving, especially the furniture that you put on that small compact foyer. The furniture is small, it's tiny, it's cute. The mirrors also, the ones that you put there, create an openness to it, and it's practical. It's a daily thing, and it's warm. It doesn't feel cramped, and it's best for apartments and small houses. Now, when I say it's a small compact foyer, I don't mean like it's tiny, tiny. It can even go from a 10 by 10 um, home, but 10 by 10 room, that's like will be one foyer. And you can even decorate it with, beautiful furniture, a beautiful window, sorry, beautiful mirrors. You can put your style there, but it's not too much. Yeah. The sixth one is the mudroom foyer. So this one is very practical, family friendly. Actually, I would love this. And later on, we'll talk about the different rooms of the house. And I usually say you need two sitting areas. I know, two sitting areas, and I would want two foyers. One, the mudroom foyer, and the other one, it should be grand, or maybe modern minimalistic foyer. But the mudroom foyer is very practical, family friendly, and it features benches, hooks, cubbies for shoes, coats, and bags. Yeah, like if you have kids and it's a very rainy day and you don't want them messing up everywhere, even guests, there are days when you have guests and it's raining outside and they have their boots, you know, that is the place that you can put your stuff in, and it won't affect any other place in the home. And in those something to go along with this, in those cubies for shoes, you can even put some house sandals, the fluffy ones. You can even buy the fluffy ones, and for each cubie you put your fluffy sandals for everyone, you know for everyone who comes in, so that your house will remain clean, and you won't have, okay, the dirt will be there like after a while, but it's not like someone coming from outside with dust from wherever they picked it and then come inside with their shoes. Now it's going to be a clean house, and it's going to be very cozy, so I'd love this. And it gives an organized and functional atmosphere, and it's great for busy households, so their home will not be cluttered. And the baby's bags, if you're going to school in the morning, you know where to find them, the shoes, the jackets, the umbrellas, like everything will be, it will be very organized. And yeah, it's best for families with kids, homes in rainy or snowy climates. Okay. The last but not the least is the gallery foyer. So I think you've seen this hallways with artwork, especially if you're a lover of art. This is the one that you need to go with. It's artistic and very personalized. Like if I come into your place and I see the artwork in your home, I'd know what kind of a person this is. I don't know more about art work, but I love some African traditional pieces. They bring me close to home. I don't know why. The ones with the hearts and with the ladies with the trays on the top of their heads. They're so pretty. I don't know. It just takes me back. But it's so beautiful. And it features long hallway and art displays and photo galleries. So if you are an art collector, this is or it can be, oh God, I'm so excited. It can be like the artwork, the paintings and stuff, or you can be a collector of, there are people who love what are they called, like this unique decors. Maybe you have a style, maybe you have your own love for some specific type of decor, and this is the place you can showcase your collections, right? And it creates bold create it's a creative and bold atmosphere when you put all these things together, and it makes guests feel your personality from the start. Like, it just tells a lot about you. Yeah. And it's best for the art lovers, the photographers, like there are people who have their own photos, and it's amazing. Like, and if you get someone who can take beautiful photos of your family, that is also art, and it's so pretty. Like, oh my God, it just introduces everyone to your family without you saying anything. Or if you want a unique entry, this is the one way to go. So some of the similarities that I usually see with these things are quite so some of the similarities that I usually see with the foyer is foyers create a transition from outdoors to indoors, and each can reflect your personality and lifestyle. I mean, lighting and decor are key to their impact, because good lighting, especially for example the art decor, um if you have small light, especially the beautiful lightings, if you find a great person who can do this for you, and for every artwork there is like a light just looking down at your art, it's like it's worshiping it or something, or even from below, or even from the side, you know and if you get someone who can do this decor for you, it's gonna look amazing. And some of the differences that I usually see with these foyers are the small foyers maximize space, and the double height foyers amplify drama. Yeah. And madroom foyers, and if you compare the madroom foyers, which focus on practicality and an everyday thing, the gallery foyers highlight art. And I usually even see them in major offices and hotels, not restaurants, hotels. Yeah, especially in the reception area, you can get the gallery foyers. Okay. The traditional leans on ornate, minimalist stays simple. It's just simple and very calming. Yeah. So you may wonder which foyer will fit your different household. Every family is different. We have different schedules. We have different, ways of doing our things. So for busy families, I would say go with the mudroom, especially when kids are growing up. And the best thing about our homes, we can just do whatever we want with them, especially if it's not a rental. I don't know if there are rentals which allow you to manipulate the interior, the walls, taking down the walls. I don't know. Maybe you can tell me down below. Anyway, for a busy family, I will go with the modern foyer because it's very easy to organize chaos. The bags, the shoes, umbrellas, jackets, the socks. You know how kids come from school and they're just looking at the kitchen. We want to eat. We don't care where we put everything. Yeah. For the entertainers, I would say maybe for the youngsters, the young adults, I would go to for the open concept foyer, which it just, I don't know, it creates a seamless guest flow. You can be in the living area, and you can also be preparing something in the kitchen. There could be others who are sipping. Maybe you have a wine area, like it just creates a seamless flow of everything. For the entertainers, we love the open concept as well. Open concept foyer, which is also yeah. Anyway, the luxury lovers, I will go for the double heights or traditional foyer, because for luxury lovers, they love the beautiful, authentic pieces. So when you come to the traditional foyer, you'll get the best wood, the best chandeliers, and it creates some elegance to it and some wow factor, which for luxury lovers, this is something that they go for. Yeah. For the minimalists, that is me, we will go for the modern minimalist foyer, which is calm and clutter free. Thinking about it just makes me feel. So for artists or creatives, I will go for a personalized experience, which You guessed it right, a gallery foyer. So I usually see people not just doing the paints, I see people doing, especially if you're into flowers, and I see people doing different, it's costly, but it's beautiful. And you can also grow these flowers if you want. And you have a vase, different types of flowers, different types of arrangements, and you can showcase there, Yeah, and if you're into cars or planes, this is the one for you. Okay. And one of the questions that you may ask, especially me being from an African home, which foyer is perfect for an African home? I would say for many African homes, especially those blending traditional charm with modern living, the traditional foyer can beautifully showcase cultural elements like carved wooden doors, rich textures, and statement lighting. And for this, I will go to, I don't know if you've been to Lamu, the Malindi areas. They have these really traditional places and traditional wood work, and I feel like if you have a beautiful door which goes inside to your traditional foyer, I mean, this can blend like fire. It's beautiful, I'm telling you. And if you have the best places to get your wood from, the natural wood, beautiful woods, and the beautiful textures, the reds, the maroons, oh my god. And you get a beautiful chandelier. I mean, this is the one for you. And alternatively, you can do an open concept foyer, which works excellently in African climates where natural light and airflow are prized, allowing a cool, breezy, and welcoming space. I feel like in Africa we have this beautiful, and it's like an all in 365 days in a year we have sunlight throughout. There are places that do not have, and I feel like we take for granted this thing called sun throughout the year. But I will say that this is one of those things that we can work with. You have a beautiful lighting, beautiful, windows. You have your beautiful, the open concept foyer can also work for an African home. Yes. So for all the creatives, all the art lovers, all the I don't know how they are called, the collectors. I know there are people who love collecting stuff. You can find your different foyers which really speak a lot about you as a person. And even if you're like a couple, I usually say you can blend it all. And if you're into like ornamental features, also what are they called, the gold, the silver, this is a place that you can work with, even your art, your style, your everything. If you're into music, this is a place that you can, a foyer is a place where people can know a lot about you. I'm into flowers, so I think I'd go with the art one, but I also love, the gallery foyer, and showcase my art with flowers, I think. I don't know if it's an art, but I'm also a minimalist, and I'd love the calm. I don't have to think about changing the arrangement of the flowers every day, but I also love. So I don't know which one I would go with, but I will go with a minimalistic foyer. I don't know which style is your favorite, but you can comment below. And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more interior design inspiration. And if you have other ideas, like I know I haven't talked about the foyers that have like what do we call it? The water. The waterfall concept. I don't know why I'm laughing, but I just think about it, and I don't know, I get scared a little bit of water. I think it's a phobia, but I got over it. Anyway, it's a long story. But I love the waterfall concept as well. But we can also use the waterfall. You can have all of this and also have this concept in another place in your home. And this and other things, we'll be talking about them in a few days to come. So stick around and tell me what your favorite is. And if you have any questions, you can ask them down below. And if you're scared about it, just inbox me. Bye.